Welcome everyone to HFN, also known as HueFin News. Today is May 30th, 2021. We're going to give you all the best stock to buy right now. And then on top of that, we're going to take a look at our portfolio. Now, we're being fully transparent with each and every one of you who watches these videos to show you that you're also able to win in the market without using technical indicators, without spending hundreds of hours doing fundamental analysis research on these companies. And you can clearly tell these stocks that we have in our portfolio are now seeing some positivity, meaning we're seeing some gains since we added them to our portfolio. So we're going to look at them, see if we're going to continue to keep them in our portfolio. Should we just take the profit and go on to the next play? And then at the end of this video, we're going to give you the stock that we're going to add to this portfolio because we are expecting the price to go higher for this stock as well. So if y'all like it, if y'all appreciate it, make sure you follow us. You can join this team, join this community, and you can do that by liking the video, sharing the video, and also subscribing. You want to tap that bell notification as well so you do not miss out on our videos that we are producing. So real quick, the first one that we're going to look at is Antero Midstream. We've had this one in our portfolio all the way back here since the week of March 22nd, 2021. And initially, the market has just been trading sideways, and now we're finally seeing this market move higher in price. We saw some restriction come in last week around $10, right? So when I switch this over to the monthly time frame, you can see here that yes, this market in Antero Midstream is giving us some weakness right there around $10. Now, maybe back all the way back when we did this video for Antero, when we added it to our portfolio, I'm not sure if we said that we would TP out the market at $10, but yes, we're still seeing some weakness come through into the market in Antero, right? So one thing that we harp here on our particular channel is that we don't become greedy. Once we see the profit, we take it, and we expect the market to go lower, we take the profit and walk out, right? And I think we're going to do that for Antero Midstream. Okay, I think I'm gonna let that one go from our portfolio, take this 6 3/4% profitability and move on to the next play, right? So let's go ahead and take this out. Congratulations. You guys can even tell that even when the analyst consensus has their recommendations as a moderate sell, you can still make profit. It's all about your entry and your exit. So what we're going to do on this one, we're going to exit out the market in Antero. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of that one, take the profit in that particular stock. Great call. We expected the market to go higher, and it did. Now, it doesn't mean that it's still not going to go higher, maybe around $11, but it has taken a lot of time just for us to get to $10. And for us personally, we don't like that. So let's take a look at the next one, which is Deutsche Bank. So you guys can see here, even on Deutsche Bank on the weekly time frame, this market just completely shot higher in price, and it's very close to our ultimate TP price. Again, we're not going to be greedy. We like where the market currently is in Deutsche Bank. But you can also tell that this market is trading well away from the overall trend. So can we see this market in Deutsche Bank come all the way back down here to this ascending line? Yeah, and you also increased the prospect of you losing on your profit that you already have into the market, right? So let's go ahead and take this one out. We're going to take the profit out on this market as well. Great call. Let's see where we're at in terms of profitability. 7, almost 8% profitability. And again, these analysts has this particular stock as a moderate sell, but you can see we're still getting a profit into the market for Deutsche Bank. So let's go ahead and grab that profit out, remove it from our portfolio, and let's go on to the next stock. The next one is Datadog. Okay, so we're looking at Datadog now. You guys can see that initially we've seen this market in Datadog come down and test our support area around $76. And on our last portfolio review, we mentioned that yes, the market tried to break support, but we came right back up within our prediction area, right? And now we're still seeing the ability of Datadog still trade within that range. Now, we're not overly bullish. This market in Datadog is not overly bullish on the weekly time frame, but it definitely is on the monthly. So we're going to continue to keep this stock in our portfolio in Datadog. We're still expecting us to at least get around 12% out the market in Datadog there. So we're going to keep that one in our basket. The next one that we're going to look at is Thinvolution. Let's take a look at this market here. And take a look at this, right? We did this video, or we've added Thinvolution to this portfolio last week, right? We added it last week, and the market already came throughout this previous week, hit our ultimate TP price, and that was 15%. And now we're coming right back to where we were. Break even. I don't like that, right? We should have caught this right here on the 25th of May, right? The market in Thinvolution came and hit our TP price. How do we look on a monthly time frame? We're still showing some weakness here in Thinvolution. 2 months, same thing, right? 5-day time frame, still seeing weakness there. So what do you all think? Should we keep this in our portfolio? Should we take it out at a break even? Right? We're still here seeing the weakness into the market in Thinvolution. See what's going on in the 3-day. So what I'm going to do on this particular stock, I'm going to keep it in the portfolio. I don't like it. Initially, we can see this market in Thinvolution drop in price. Basically come towards our ascending line. If we break this ascending line, we would transition over to the market trading sideways, right? So if we break that ascending line, then we're going to really have to watch the market in Thinvolution hold $6. But I'm going to watch the market next week. I'm going to keep it here for this upcoming trading week. And if it doesn't act right, we'll get rid of it next week. But if it does, we'll keep it. So now let's take a look at Liberty Oil Field Services, LBRT. Okay. This is Liberty Oil Field on a weekly basis. It's probably been in our portfolio about 3 weeks. I've been watching the market. The strength is still here. I'm still anticipating this particular stock to give us some higher price movement. I like it, even here on the monthly time frame. So once the market comes to our $16 price target, we'll take the profit, 14.33%. So yeah, we're going to keep Liberty Oil Field Services in there too. Now let's take a look at Mourinhos. So this is Mourinhos Pharmaceuticals. I like it on the monthly time frame as well. A lot of the weakness that came through for the month of March and April was consumed. So we still have a little bit of strength to go through into the market in Mourinhos. And I think I would take the profit around $20, right? We got around 24. That would be a long-term play, but we would definitely take it around 20. So I'm gonna bring it down to around 20 for Mourinhos of where we'll take that profit, okay? But yeah, we're keeping it there. All right, so now let's take a look at Torchlight Energy. This is a weekly basis. Again, we've been in this one, 3 weeks as well. We're close to our ultimate TP price, right? So right now in our portfolio, this one is up 11, almost 11.25%. I think we need to go ahead and take this one out too, right? I mean, what's for another 7% profitability? So let's go ahead and take this one out as well. We do like that one. So let's go ahead and clean up our chart and move on to the next play. I do still see the strength here into the market in Torchlight though. Just want to let y'all know that too. All right, so now let's take a look at USD Partners. All right, so this is another one. We've been following the market in USD all the way since March. All these weeks, the market in USD partners has not broken below $5.50. We're still seeing some stockpile come in on this current weekly price bar though. And it came in right here. Okay. So it's not a surprise for us to see the market and USD partners get rejected last week. So we can expect us to trade sideways if anything. And if we trade this market sideways over the next couple of weeks and we don't see weakness, then the market is going to break this $7.25 area to the upside, right? But I think we had this in our portfolio long enough. I mean, from March 22nd all the way to the current week, and we have almost 6% profitability in that. I think we just need to take it and move on to the next one, right? So let's go ahead and take this one out the market. We'll take what we got. So let's take this one out. Now let's take a look at the next one, which is Vascular Biogenetics, VBLT. All right, so this is Vascular Biogenetics. You guys can see that for the most part, we're still seeing the strength. We initially saw this market give us some weakness. We're playing this on the monthly time frame. But take a look at how we ended the month of May. We were able to see the market close at the high. So the strength is still here in Vascular Biogenetics. We're going to play that. Okay. Now we're looking forward to try to top out around $3. So we're not extremely bullish into the market in Vascular. We would TP out the market there, even though we can see it go to $4 in the extreme long term, 5 months, 6 months or so, give or take. But we'll take it there around $3. So we're going to keep this one in our portfolio. We're not seeing that much drastically change in that realm. Now let's take a look at the Power Shares one, PSSE. Take a look at this on the weekly. And here it is. We're right back to where we started, right? Pretty much break even. So I wanted us to look at this on a monthly time frame to see if the strength is still coming through, and it is. And for us, I think our initial area TP would be around $8, right? We would TP the market out in Invesco Exchange traded, the PSSE ticker, around $8. Okay, so keep that in mind. We're almost there now. I'm still expecting this market and PSSE to go higher in price too. So we're going to keep it there. All right. So now let me show you the stock that we're going to add in here to the portfolio. The ticker symbol is STNG, Scorpio Tankers. This is the stock that we're going to add to the portfolio. First thing we're going to do first is show you the trend, right? We're going to continue to follow the market in Scorpio Tankers. All right. So this market is in an uptrend. Restriction is currently around $25. So when we do this prediction, we're going to expect the market to go up towards $25 before we see any influx of weakness. Okay. Now this is the monthly time frame that we're looking at Scorpio Tankers. So around $25 will give us 11% profitability. We'll take that, because we realize that this is where the market restriction currently is. For Scorpio Tankers. Okay, support here around $14, $15. Okay, now that's going to be our initial area of TP, 25. But as you can see in the long term, the next area of restriction will be around 30. So we'll play it on 30 as well too. So let's switch this back over to the weekly time frame. Let's do it there. And we're in position, right? Our first area of TP, take some profit off the table, will be around 25. But we can see this market come up here towards like $28, $30, give or take. Okay. And that's it. So now let's see what the analysts are talking about in regards to this particular stock. Okay. So let's see. We're going to add it to our portfolio. STNG. Now, how many shares you want to put in it? We'll do 50. We're in there. All right. So now the market analyst is, the news is bullish. This particular stock has a strong buy as well. So let's see how many analysts are looking at this stock. So we have 4 analysts who covers this particular stock. And recently, 20 days ago, 13 days ago, they reiterated their buy ratings. The average price target is $25.75. That's why I've told you we would TP our profit at 25. That will give us around 15% for the market to hit 25.75. All right. So here we are. We said $25. Okay. So we're pretty much in line with what the analysts are talking about for Scorpio tankers. All right. So that is it. This is the newest stock that we added to our portfolio. Scorpio tankers. We're looking for the price to go higher. Our initial TP, where we take some profit off the table, will be around 25. And if we see weakness there, we'll take the whole thing off. But that's it. This is our updated portfolio review, plus the stock that is a buy right now. Now tell us, what do you all think? Let us know. Make sure you maintain profitability. And as always, trade different.